we are working on the Jeep. We're going to be installing a new mounting solution for this Auxbeam switch panel. I just made this mount. I'm going to show you how I did it. If you have any kind of a dash bar like this and you want to mount something to a ram mount like I did here, obviously this is not painted. If you want to do that with whatever your dash bar setup is, I'll show you how I make the backing plate for this. The Auxbeam switch pod, as you can see, I have removed it from the Jeep. I'm going to change the way I had mounted it. I'm going to utilize this universal 1-inch ball mount. I'm going to take this plate here off of the back of the Auxbeam unit. These 4 holes here and here went where them 4 screws are right there. I'm taking this piece of metal here, drill this piece up. I will then make it to fit right here in the back of this panel, and then I'm going to countersink the screws from the back side of this. I'll basically mount that like that. I'm going to take this black piece out of the way, and that'll go on the back side like that, and then that'll mount to my ball mount on the Overland dashbar. Alright, let's get to it. Alright, first thing on the new piece of metal here, I got to pick up the holes. Looks like it's going to be a 30. I prefer this thing don't move on me until I get at least 1 hole drilled. Alright, Cleco there will hold it from spinning.
Riding the 4-wheeler.
No, I had a whole bunch of tools up here. I needed transportation.
$2.
Yeah.
So it's $200?
Yep.
With a 230 battery.
Make sure to hold. I don't remember it, honestly. Alright, so it's the mounting plate on the back of the faceplate. Alright, so drill the plate up, widen the holes to number 21. Now, pick up these holes. Not gonna fit. Have to go up to 5/32 Cleco, which should be the black ones. Alright, so you see the plate here. We have our holes for the universal ram mount. It goes right here. And then these holes will go into the back of the switch pod, which is over there being protected from metal shavings. Now, I'll deburr these a little bit. So, with my countersinking bit installed, I will come back and countersink these holes a little bit. Spinning on me. See if I have any countersunk screws in here. Come on now. You put it through. Now I got to countersink it some more because you see the head's still sticking up a little bit there. So we'll countersink it some more. See if the rest of them need it too. Looks like they're all going to need it. All right, that's perfect there. So as you can see, the number 8 screw now fits flush. Wow, this thing's hot. All right, we're gonna set it down now, let it cool off. See if any of these holes need to be deburred. All right, just like that, that side is deburred. Now we're going to test fit it, put it together, make sure it works, and then once I've verified it works, take it back apart, paint it. Cool. Put these on the back of this. Where do I put those 4 screws at? Alright, now I got new mounts from Anvil Overland, so I'm going to need these. Alright, let's go inside the Jeep. First, I'm going to get this thing started. Alright, with that started like that, we'll take my switch pod, put the ball inside of here. Alright, it ain't completely tight yet. Why do I have my safety glasses on? Now I got to decide how I want to do this. Do I want to mount it up like that? Do I want to mount it down like this? I'm not sure yet. For now, I'm going to put it right here. Okay, that's snug. Why don't you come on up here and see what I'm doing? So, put this clamp here, you tighten this Allen head screw down with a millimeter wrench. I think it's 5. This is a much cleaner, much simpler. As you can see, the back side here, how that mounts. We know this fits, we know it works. We'll take it apart, prime it, and we'll paint it black to match everything in here. Nope. This is the back side of the switch panel as seen. All right, here we have it painted black. And then after it dries, we'll go back and reinstall it. Install it on the back of the switch panel. All right, I'm not gonna film this part. I need 2 hands. There we go. Installed on the back of the switch panel. Let's go put the switch panel back inside the Jeep. Line this back up. Let's move it over some more. The good thing with this Overland bar here is I can reposition stuff. It's fighting me over here. There it goes. I can just reach up and touch these switch panels, turn my rock lights on, turn my KC lights on. Good God, look how bright them things are in the middle of the daylight. Anyways, I can do all this. My thumb doesn't come off the steering wheel. So I still made this piece of metal here. I bought this piece off Amazon with the ball mount. Obviously, this is what you saw me, these screws, you saw me countersinking on the other side. Then I picked up these holes, all 4 corners, to pick up the factory mounts from the Auxbeam switch panel. Auxbeam's factory mount worked pretty good. But with it mounted up here on this dash bar, it wasn't going to work for me. Made my own mount here. Nice and simple. I mean, just a piece of scrap metal laying out in the barn. Go out there and find you a piece, pick it up, drill it, and you're good to go. Like I say, I already have the bar, so here's how you make your mount. Mount it to the dash bar without breaking the bank. Alright. You saw how I did it, so go figure out how to do it yourself. That's all I got for today.